Hi there, this is Riff and welcome back to another video tutorial here at riffriff.com. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to play Blackbird. Blackbird is a Beatles song from their White Album, 1969 album, called, the White Album. And this song is written mostly by Paul McCartney, but just like any other Beatles song, it's credited to Lennon-McCartney. Okay, so in order to play this song, you need to know two picking pattern, finger picking pattern. We'll be using our fingers here, so no pick. So you need to know two finger picking pattern. You must also know the chords, and that's it. We'll be learning 3 parts of the song. If you know these 3 parts, you'll be able to play the whole song, okay? So the first finger picking pattern that you need to know is like this. It's pinching 2 strings followed by an open G, like this. Okay? So the thumb can play the E, A, and the D bass strings. So the first finger pattern is that, and then the G string. Okay. So it's always 2 strings followed by an open G. So for the whole song, we'll be playing an open G string all throughout. Okay, so the second finger pattern is pinching the 2 string followed by 2 strums followed by a thumb and then 2 strings like this. Okay, pinch, strum, strum, thumb, string, string. Okay, so that's the 2 pattern that you need to know. 2 string open bass, 2 string open bass. Part 1, intro. So the chords that you need to know for the intro are the following. So it's G. So we'll be playing only 3 strings for G. That's the 3rd fret on the low E string, an open B, and then the open G string. So pinch. That's the first finger pattern. Next chord is an A minor 7. It's an A bass together with the first fret on the 2nd string. That's a C note followed by the minor 7. That's the G. Next chord is a G with bass B, or G with the B bass. So that 2nd fret on the A string, that's B, and then the 5, the 5th note, which is a D, followed by an open G. Okay. 3rd chord is a G on the 10th position, like this. So this is actually an A-shaped form of a G on the 10th position, but we'll be only using the bass on the G on the 10th string on the 10th fret on the A string, and the B on the 12th fret B string. So it's an octave higher on the open string. So that is a G chord, followed again by the open G. So this for this chord we'll be using the 2nd finger picking pattern. Okay, let's do it again for the intro. For the verse, we'll be using the same chords in the intro, which is a G, A minor, G with a B bass, G, and then followed by a new set of chords. So we'll be naming the chords based on the strings that we're playing. So for example, the next chord is a C, which is the third fret on the A string, and then the fifth fret on the B string. So that's B5, and that's A3 and B5. And then an open G. The next chord is based on the notes that we're playing, the string. So it would be, we'll name this one G with a C sharp bass. Again, play the open G string. Next chord is a D minor. It's like a D minor form like this. It's like an A minor on the 5th fret. So it's a D minor, but we'll only be playing the strings 5th and 2nd string. So that's A5 and B6. And then an open G. Next chord is an A with a D sharp bass. So it can be like this. And then an open G. Next chord is an E minor. That's A7, B8. You'll be playing first finger on the A7, third finger on the B8. And then an open G. Next is an E flat. So just move your first finger on the 6th fret. So now we have an A6 and a B8. Like so, okay. Again, from C to E flat. So that's C, C sharp, G with C sharp, D, A with the D sharp, E minor, E flat. Okay. If you would notice, the bass is going from C to E to E flat. So that's. Again, let me show you with the full chords. 2 strings. You notice that the chord, the bass string is in ascending order from C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, and then go back to E flat again. Okay, the next set of chords is a D, going back to D, open G again, and then G with a C sharp. So that's first string, 3rd fret, E3, 3rd fret E, 4th fret A. That's E3 for A, open G. Next chord is a C, A3, and then B5, open G. And then we back down. We do a C minor. So that's from B5 to B4. So instead of using your pinky, we'll be using the 3rd finger. The next chord is a G with a B bass. So just move both fingers 1 fret down. So from C minor, that's G. And then an A7, it's an open A, and then a B2 here, and then an open G again. And then finally, a D7 sus4. So it's an open D, B1, open G, string again. And then the finger pattern that you use here is the second one. So that's pinch, strum, strum, thumb, string, string. Okay, that's it for the verse. Let's do one time from the top. Intro. Verse. Okay, so that's it for the intro and the verse. Okay, so there's an interlude actually, so that's basically the whole chords that you need to know for the verse. And also in the interlude would go like C, like this. So it's C minor, C minor, B, bass, and A7, D7, and a G. And then go back to the second verse. Okay, for the bridge or the chorus, or whatever you call it, the chords are F, so it's A8 and a B10, so it's a bar F. We'll only be using the 5th and the 2nd string. Open G again. So next chord is an E minor, next chord is a D, next chord is a C. Always play the open B, okay? And the next chord is a B flat, and go back to C. So that would sound like again. And then we repeat that, but instead of going back to C from the B flat, we go down to A minor and then D7. For the whole chorus, it would sound like this. Okay, so that's it. All the parts in the song, I think that covers it. So we got the chords for the intro, verse, the bridge, and the interlude. That's all about it. So important things to know is the strumming pattern. We have the first one, pinch string, pinch string, pinch string, and then the pinch, strum, strum, thumb, string, string, pinch, strum, strum, thumb, string, string. Okay, so that's it for Blackbird. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any requests, questions, you can send it over at riffriff.com. Download my ebook, and yeah, hope to see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel so that you can get notified in case I release a new video, okay? So again, this is Riff, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.